quicker than I thought.
Hey, buddy, here to cash out.
Welcome. Must have been a real doozy.
Eh. Hey, 10 out of 15. We're 2/3 of the way to rank 3 now. Yes.
You feeling all right?
Huh. He has the exact same food as the other place did. But it's a completely different location.
So, you think you're pretty tough, huh?
Beast swallow in the wetlands. What is that? Is that the giant thing in the middle of the river? It's a yellow tooth. I don't know. Is there all day and all night? Let's go take it down.
Go get him.
Why not? Any new talk? Nope.
Hope you have fun out there.
He's not one to gossip, apparently.
Finally made it.
It's starting to get late. Might want to worry about that. But it's just right down slope. Looks like I should just go there on foot. Nothing about the local area looks like it's gonna make it easier to get there. And hey,
Tracks. Ignis, we're going.
that way, if it at least if it gets dark, our car won't be stranded anywhere. Look at that giant crystal coming out of the ground. It looks insane. This'll be a bit of a gallop, won't it? Oh, those are some of the things we just took down. They look vague. They have the vague, like, body composition of, like, the bed bug from
We should make haste for Lestalem.
not bed bug, the brain
don't
bug.
Keep my sister waiting.
Are those things what I'm killing? Don't keep my sister waiting in this game that probably doesn't actually pay attention to the time you spend in it. Otherwise, this will get really awkward. What is that?
I am not into wildlife.
What are you? Whoa!
Stop itching, start killing.
Ambushed from behind. That was nasty. Ow.
Mercy.
Well, these things don't look friendly. So they're Vortooths. Excuse me? Can you chill? You are weak against spears. Alright. How's that feel? I know your secret. You don't like to be stabbed. Unlike most creatures, I love being stabbed. There we go. I'm all for using the spear because I get more elements at the end of the fight. There's some fire energy. There we go.
Gladio's looking rather pallid.
Gladio will be fine.
That's great.
Oh, you mean he's sick? I was like, he's not even close to dying. Whoa, I had 2 spears. Did not know that was on the list of options, really. That was kind of neat. So I take it it's nighttime now, and we're just getting swarmed by enemies as a result. Oh wow, we are just getting swarmed now. I guess this is rather grinding friendly, isn't it? It just swarms you with enemies until you get bored or something.
I'd like to wrap that up more quickly.
That's not a bad chunk. We're up to 480 now. Alright, why not? Most people are around 3k from leveling up. So we need a decent chunk. So might as well store up for a while.
I suspect the hunter had his rest around here.
Then let's hurry up and look. Cindy ordered that coating for us, you know.
Find the coating. Did not realize we were next to something, but let's go check it out. Ever-gleaming regalia. Yep. Alright. There's supposed to be a coating near here. In the buildings? That's a ride rest if I don't want to get swarmed by these monsters all the time. Oh, there's a car over here.
Hey, look. This has got to be the stuff.
Bingo! Wonder what it'll do. Guess we'll find out when Cindy sprays it on the car.
Feels like we become Cindy's personal errand boys.
Yeah, isn't it great?
You seem pleased.
Nope. Honored.
Lucky you.
That's a wanted sign for a behemoth. It's kind of a big deal to just find. I don't think I could interact with it though, unfortunately. But maybe that's one of the other things that were on the list. I didn't check what the high level one was that he wouldn't give me yet. Emergency delivery. Oh, go back to him? Do I just go back to him next? Yeah, it says to go back to him as opposed to somewhere in here. I must have completed his objective already. So I have 2 objectives saying to go back to Hammerhead now. For the stunner dude. He wants a jewel down in Ketir or Kettner Highland? No, that is an I, so it's Ketir Highland. So that's still waiting for me. Where's the burden of... Oh, wow. The main quest is way across the zone. Yeah, we'll get to that at some point, I'm sure. Professor's Protégé, so her quest is nearby. Right next to our hunting location. Alright, we'll do that one next then. So Gladiolus catches sight of an acquaintance of his, a lively lady by the name of Sania, and suggests that the friends speak to her. No doubt she will have important knowledge. That's not useful. That's not useful for telling me what the actual quest objective is. That's fine. I think she said something about a red fish, I think. What a weird use of a... It's like they don't understand...
Thanks.
It's almost like they don't understand how a quest log is supposed to work. It's like it's supposed to tell you the objective that you're trying to accomplish.
I took a boat all day. Can't get it out of my head.
That's who you're gonna be, Prompto, isn't it? You're gonna be the person that randomly sings songs out loud. Alright. That thing is huge. I bet we have to fight one at some point. Oh, crap. That's Damon. That is the Damon, the bad one, that we don't want to deal with. Everyone run. Everyone run. Do these things attack you on sight? Or they seem big enough that they can get away with just being neutral unless they're provoked. So here we're entering the area. Hope I didn't have to be there during the day. Red frogs, there we go. It was red frogs instead of red fish. So at least they told me that much when I got here. There's one.
Hey, try not to squash it.
I will squish the crap out of it. You got the boss of me. So I'm currently listening for... Can you guys look for him too, maybe? Like, to be helpful? I know you don't have flashlights, because for some reason only I turn on flashlights, but you could try to help. Let's see. Oh. Thankfully you can hear them.
Got it.
Where are you? There's one.
Nice work, Noct.
Listening. What are those? Oh, yellow tooths.
What we were looking for.
Oh, that's the thing we're here for also. Oh well.
Overhead.
Let's do it. So what are you guys exactly? They're weak to spears is what they are. Whee!
We found what we were looking for.
Are they another variation of the wolf-like creatures? They are. Blindside Link. I'm sure that'll feel good. Oopsie. It won't. It won't feel good. There we go. Oh. Was that an indication of an unblockable attack? Oh. Pain is mine. There we go. That's a heavy hitter. Hit him with an AoE. They're all crowded up. Kind of targeted the wrong one there. I also screwed my prompt up really hard. Try again.
Try this.
There we go. There's some damage. We'll get right back to the wolves in a moment. I mean, the frogs in a moment. And presumably I'm somehow not squashing them right now.
How are we?
Hello. Nice try. Ignis is about to go down.
We get poisoned.
These guys shouldn't be too much of a problem because we already fought a whole group of them on the way here, I think. Come on, give me your blind side. Oh. He kind of turned it towards me, but I didn't quite nail it. Oh. I blocked it, but there was no Oop. It didn't lead to an actual parry that time. Now I'm poisoned. That's not a good sign. There we go. How's that feeling? Where'd you learn that one, he says, as my trainer. Ow. That had to feel bad. Oh, that's not who I wanted to target at all. There we go.
Okay, you like that?
And we're clear.
Was that perfect or what?
I'll give you that.
We don't need no Gerstern sign light. We can just go out in the middle of the night like crazy people. There's a quest over here. Where's that? Let's take a quick look at that. Is there someone just out here in the middle of the night? Or is it like a weird unrelated thing? Or maybe it's like a journal. Maybe there's like a journal sitting around. Oh, no, that's a fisher. Sure.
If you're here for the hunting, do it someplace else. I don't want you boys scaring the fish.
You're into fishing?
Indeed I am. You too?
Yeah, I fish whenever I can.
Well then, a fellow fish nut. Come on, let me show you a good spot. Haven't seen you around these parts before. First time here?
Something like that?
Well, the name's Navith. I've traveled the whole world just about, looking for new fishing. If you're as keen as you say, what do you say to a challenge?
A challenge?
The crag barramundi lurks in these waters. Catch him, and I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, I'll do it.
I like your spirit, my boy.
It's really hard to accept that he is just like hanging out, having a swell time in Demon Nightmare Monster Land right here. That's bizarre. Alright, so that objective's still waiting for me for the frogs, but we took out the locals. Should I do fishing buddies? Maybe. Catch a crag barramundi.
Fishing looks good here.
In the middle of the night when you can't see anything. How can you even tell? Well, crag, come and get it. Really, that was a mistake. Let's ignore that I just did that. There we go, that's where the dots are. My party members are just yawning now. Come and get it. Sure hope that's the fish and not an incoming Damon. Come on. You're right there. Fishy, fishy. Oh. Well, fine then. Fishy. Fishy, fishy.
Let me have a turn once in a while, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure,
be my
next
guest.
time.
Yeah, be my guest and fish for me, Gladiolus. Is that a real option? There's a little fishy. Notice me, tiny fishy. Pretty please. It's not working. Tackle. It's my only line. Oh, Crag Barramundi is... This one helps with that. We already have the good defense one on. Attack and defense for fishing stats is pretty funny. Alright, let's try this again. Nighttime fishing simulator. Come and get it. Ah! What are we gonna do? Ah! Don't screw it up. Tension, no. Tension bad. Tension, tension. Calm down with the tension. I basically just, instead of holding it down, I hammer the direction for some reason. I don't know why. I think that's gonna help more. Nope. Careful. No. Why are you fighting me, fishy? Just give in to your sweet release of death. Sweet release of death, fishy. Fishy, fishy, it's time for death. I'm gonna remove all of the parts of your body. And then poop them. Circle of life. I can barely see what's happening at all, so
can't take much more.
I can barely see anything, so it's like even less eventful than the first time I went fishing. like it's a green screen. Woo! Come on, you're so close. There we go. I won, right? Okay.
You did good.
Oh, it's a catfish. Oh well. The music completely cut out when I won, and there was no victory fanfare, which is what Final Fantasy is famous for. So it was just a silence, so I thought I failed.
Line's still okay, you think?
It's losing durability and is more likely to snap. Keep an eye on your line's durability and change it before it breaks. Don't really have many lines right now unless I want to replace it. It says ×5, so I guess I can replace it with another one if I want to. But it's honestly not that low. It's only halfway. Unless
About
that
time for a new
unless that is
line, ain't it?
unless that is low. How does everyone know the durability of my fishing line? Why are you guys all super experts? Oh, there's an item over there. I can see it glowing. Fishy. Fishy, fishy. Come here, fishy. Ah! Okay, got it.
The line's gonna snap!
No, it's not gonna snap. It might snap. I don't know. I have very little previous experience to base this on. Careful. Tension. Oh, whoa. Whoa. We're slowly getting there. We're like a third of the way there. Or 2/3 of the way there. This one's actually going kind of fast. Come on. No. He's fighting it. It's almost like he wants to, like, not be dead or something. What weird decisions to make for life. I can't relate. It looks like a new type of fish from last time. So maybe this is it?
Got it.
It just goes
That's
silent
the one
when you
Native
win.
was talking about?
Yep, that's a Crag Barramundi, alright.
This game needs a patch. It needs to have, like, a victory sound when you get fish. The way that it just cuts out to silence sounds terrible. It sounds like you did it wrong immediately.
The line's still okay, you think?
Alright. That's enough fishing for the next 5 hours or something, maybe? Oh, whoa, camera. Alright. What are they hunting? Something wrong? He was a fish the whole time!
Well, I'll be darned. Well, a promise is a promise. Here's your prize.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. With that lure, you'll be able to diversify, reel in more kinds of fish. And catching things you ain't caught before. End of the day, that's what being an angler's all about. You're still wet behind the ears, but you got potential.
I wouldn't say that's what... I would say that's what a Pokemon trainer is being all about. Whoa, 1500. That was a lot. That's like in the territory of the entire last story mission we did. But all I did was catch a fish.
You're gonna try out that lure, right?
Of course he is.
Well, if you guys insist.
Nah, I'm
In
not
that
going
case, you're in charge of finding dinner tonight.
to. That's cute, but no, I'm not. I'm actually not going to. I'm gonna get that glowy item we saw in the distance. I'm getting by surprisingly safely at night right now. They must have toned it down from the original demo, or maybe I'm just in a location that's not very dangerous. But when I played the Sky demo, I was getting swarmed by enemies all night long. I think at one point I did one continuous fight from sunset all the way to sunrise, because just more enemies kept showing up between the soldiers coming from the ceiling and all the wolf creatures attacking you from every direction. Like I just couldn't leave. Or I mean, well, the fight never ended. I could have probably left by just running away, but you know what I mean. I just mean that I was waiting for the fight to end so I could move on, and the fight was just going on forever. I'm like, oh wow, excuse me. All right, let's listen for frog noises. Those are bad sounds. Hearing a lot of noises that are not frogs. Oh. There we go.
Take care you don't hurt it.
You don't tell me what to do with my frogs. They're mine. They should have hopped away better if they didn't want to be mine.
Imperials above us!
No! This is a bad time. I need frogs. Oh. I hear it. There it is. They're big.
All right.
No, it's gonna pee in your hands. They always do that. What are you doing? I think it did pee in his hands.
That should do it.
That was the expression of someone who just got pee on their
All the
hands.
bounce has gone out of me.
Let's present the whole to Sanya.
A gift of frogs for a lady. Well, there's a first for everything.
Oh yeah, there's the Imperial ship off in the distance. Alright, so this is done. This is not done, but far away? Yeah. This is done. This is far away. That's down south. That's also kind of far away. So I can either go back up the slope, or I'm just as close as going down here. I might as well go discover the other zone. Go discover the other outpost and then have the ability to travel between the two of them quickly. Let's do it. Just gotta go south for a while, right? Oh, and the sun's coming up, so it won't even be that dangerous. And once I discover this outpost, I'll be able to... I think I'll get the ability to fast travel to it. I think that's how this works. But because my car is still at the first outpost, I can just instantly teleport to it. I think even free of charge. I think returning to your car doesn't even cost you the 10 gil. Or the 100 that a tow costs. A tow being the car dragging of a car, not the
This area is swarming with
not
bugs.
part of somebody's foot being cut
On
off.
your left.
Thanks.
What's on my left? Whoa. The gigant toad. That's a giant toad. It's very high level. We're not dealing with that right now. Let's at least wait till we can get paid for it.
I
Calamity.
want to ride my chocobo all day.
Wow, picked up
Can't get it out of my head.
a gun and then on timing
cleared out.
the chocobo the gun character started singing. So that was right over here. There was just a gun on the ground. Passed it by. Let's take a look. Is it an upgrade? I hope. Calamity. Gain 8 damage, lose 2 Charlie Cooperation. Sure, why not? Does it say envenomating? It does say envenomating. It has poisoned rounds. That's also cool. We're almost in town.
Got it.
Every now and then there's another giant toad or something that's on the verge of attacking me, but not quite. Sun's already coming up. That was quick. Oh, I recognize these rocks.
I can't keep my eyes open.
This is
It
absolutely...
is about that time.
It's at least visually similar to the time that we fought the behemoth in the DLC. I mean, in the the demo. The prologue. Episode to Sky. Oh. They're fenced off.
Now,
I mean,
this is what I'm
it makes
talking
sense.
about.
Most places probably should be.
Kid's got it bad.
There are worse vices, I suppose.
What do we... Oh, is this the Chocobo Ranch also? It probably is. Well, well, well.
Right, let's get to work.
What do you sell here?
Howdy.
Chocobo stuff? That's not Chocobos. Pop art? Oh yeah, it's little squares and everything. Diamond stuff, you can get Chocobo sticker and oh, you get all the animal stickers. Soundtrack of Final Fantasy X! I really like the soundtrack of Final Fantasy X.
There you are.
We're gonna play some sad piano music. Iron Chef Recipes Volume 2. Sure. What do I do with the cactar statuette? Figurine modeled after famous floral figure. The subtle curves carved into the wood evoke warm, happy feelings. Do I get attacked by a statuette? It's listed as a key item, so I'm just gonna buy it, and we'll find out. Oh, pop art's expensive! 3 grand? I kinda like it. But I don't really want to spend 3 grand to make my car look slightly different, because we don't even spend that much time with the car.
Thank you kindly.
That's it!
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
They're still just as surprised about him getting a new recipe, even when it's from a book I buy at a store that's full of recipes.
Excuse me. We'd like to ride the chocobos.
The chocobos, huh? I hate to break this to y'all, but we can't permit our birds to leave the post. Not while Deadeye's still about. He's an uncommonly ferocious behemoth that's taken to prowling these parts of late. His scent makes our birds nervous, and to prevent accidents and tragedies, we have no choice but to suspend rentals. But hold on now. Ain't you lads the hunters that have been making a mark? You reckon you could handle the likes of Deadeye? If you could bring the beast down, there'd be a reward in it for you. But knowing the danger, I wouldn't blame you for saying no.
Let's go get him.
So what'll it be today? Boy, you really saved our hides.
Oh, you can turn them in anywhere. I didn't know that. Interesting. Where's the money coming? It must be like some sort of weird universal hunt, bounty hunt, like bounty, like money pool thing going on here. Like we're getting rewarded by a completely different person than the person that sent us on the bounty. That's cool though. That means I don't have to make return trips.
Grab some grub before you go? What do you want to know?
Got a new haven. Oh, parking spots. That middle thing looks like a giant mountain or crater. There's more outposts. Filling this place in then. What do you have for us?
These uns been giving us a real hassle.
Thunder in them thar hills. Level 21, not too hard, not too tough to take probably, except for the part where we don't have the contract for it. You must be rank 3. We're almost there. There he is, a behemoth undertaking, Deadeye. That's neat. That's the Vortooth. That's what we took out earlier too. That's the exact monster we took down in Disguise. So episode Disguise was this exact contract was what that was. Let's do it. Deadeye, the one-horned behemoth. Growly McGrowler face. Do you have different food? Different food. They got Geishal. Oh yeah, it's Geishal chips. I thought it was an I at the end at first. 400 hit. Wow, that's a lot of hit points. Fire resistance, ice resistance, lightning, or bonus attack, and hit points and everything. How expensive is this sandwich? It's just a sandwich. Wait, how much does it cost? Do they have prices? Oh, sorry, I couldn't see the tiny white text. We should probably get a nice buff before we go after a behemoth.
Sure, hold on a sec.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Oh, I forgot that ordering random food gives also cashes an experience. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, it didn't cash my experience in. It was just scaring me.
Y'all come back soon.
There we go. This will help with Deadeye. We just need to make sure we get to him in a reasonable amount of time. So we need to locate his den. Which is apparently right above us. Oh, chest. Hit! Must jump clean over wall. Was that an item there? It was. Haha! That actually worked.
Better make tracks. Chop chop, Prompto.
Careful.
There in a jiffy.
Not trying to hurt myself here. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and update my save, because we're going after a big bad. And I haven't saved for like 90 minutes or so. Whoa! Slightly on accident. What is... Oh, quest. I should accept it.
Whoa. The disc really is on fire. Is it safe to go near it?
Seeing as we're near, why don't we make a stop at the Disc of Corthus?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Wonderful. I've always wanted to see the Meteor of Legend.
Seems to not really matter if I say yes to everybody. It's just like, oh yeah, a place exists. Oh, yeah, we'll get to that at some point. Whatever. So that's what the disc... That's the disc. Yeah. That's where so that's where the crystal's coming from, isn't it? We'll get a real close-up view of that at some point. But first we have a behemoth to undertake. Friends of a Feather, locate Deadeye's den. Feels like a missed, almost like a missed opportunity that's not currently listed as a behemoth undertaking. Friends of a Feather has almost nothing to do with the quest besides its origins. But how often are you going to have to get a chance to refer to behemoths in this game? I'm sure there'd be a lot of times that we can refer to chocobos.